Muslims around the world are celebrating the Islamic Holy Month of Ramadan, but the COVID-19 pandemic is forcing them to celebrate differently this year. Ramadan is usually a joyous celebration when families and friends gather for meals after sundown and before dawn, when fasting is not in effect. Well, this year the community is foregoing the traditional gatherings and coming together because of physical distancing restrictions. I'm now joined by Safwan Choudhry. He's the Director of Communications at the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at. Safwan, thank you so much for your time here on CTV News Channel. Ramadan Mubarak to you and, of course, members of the Muslim community.
Thank you, Angie.
Talk to me about how this pandemic is impacting Ramadan this year.
Angie, as you mentioned in your introduction, no doubt it is a very different Ramadan. It's a very different world as we know it, and it has been this way for a few weeks. So I guess, the adopting to being enclosed and indoors has somewhat settled in, but no doubt that in the midst of a pandemic, one must go on with their daily life. Mm-hmm. And one important aspect of the lives of billions of Muslims around the world is Ramadan, which is the holiest month. It's the most special month of the year. It's the month that Muslims look forward to throughout the year. And as you mentioned, while we won't be able to go to visit family, or as most Muslims prefer to spend their time as much as possible at the mosque, which is the nucleus of the whole community, not just for prayers, but for weddings and funerals and other activities, mosques, churches, synagogues are completely off-bound. So hence, a lot of the meetings and a lot of the activities are happening virtually.
And as you, now try to function in this new virtual world and celebrate this month, there's others as well, the elderly within the community, where that camaraderie in that community is so important to support them. So what's being done now to support and celebrate with them, and of course to keep them safe during this holy month of Ramadan?
Absolutely. It's strange for the elderly to get used to talking to a computer screen, or talking to a small camera in the computer screen, and so obviously nothing one can do can quite bring back that sense of being close to someone, and and finding comfort in being around your loved ones. But that said, we take the direction from the health authorities extremely seriously. We recognize that we all need to do our part. And one such thing that we're doing is this year during Ramadan, we've decided to dedicate many of our prayers to the frontline emergency workers, and also remembering the most vulnerable in the community. So we have an initiative where we're helping with groceries for seniors and single parents and those with disabilities, and even just filling their prescriptions so that they can be safe.
Really quickly, Safwan, I've just got about 10 or 15 seconds left here. There was a virtual meal that took place today. What was that like for you?
Correct. So, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at Canada launched this nationwide campaign from Newfoundland to British Columbia called Virtual Ramadan, where it is the largest gathering during Ramadan, where people can feel like a community, they can still be together, and create a sense of belonging. So it's going to keep happening throughout the 30 days of Ramadan, and many different activities will happen virtually, but this was an important way to bring everyone together.
Certainly, keep everyone together during this holy month. Safwan Choudhry, Director of Communications at the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at. Once again, Safwan, Ramadan Mubarak to all of you.
Thank you. Ramadan Mubarak.